What is Gucci YouTube? It's your boy Black Chapter 3 on face, skinny body, and we are back still black, of course, with some more fire Boruto manga related content. Now, before we end the video, you know the dilly, yo. You feel me? Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, smash that like button, share the video with your friends, my guy and gals. No discrimination, but let's go ahead and hop into the business. Yes, sirski.
9 mountains and 8 seas make one world. 1,000 worlds make one chiliocosm. 1 chiliocosm to the power of 3, and there's nothing I can't cut.
Boruto Chapter 9 leaks are about to start flooding the timeline like no one's business. So prior to that moment, I'm gonna try my best, and this is the first video. I don't even know if this is gonna be the first video I drop. Most likely not. By the time y'all hear this, this is gonna be the Damon video or the Jura video. I'm gonna probably already post the Boruto and Himawari video. So I haven't even recorded that one yet. I just know the title. I don't even know the title of that one yet. So whatever title you see for that one wasn't the title as I'm talking right now, but I'm gonna probably post the Boruto because I feel like that one, I don't know, I feel like I should start off the chain with that. But look, man, before we get these leaks, before we get these spoilers, let's start talking, because I know we're about to get hit with another jaw dropper, another cliffhanger, another oh snap, you know what I'm saying, loop-de-loop then pull. It's like, bro, what's going on here, Kishimoto? So before we do that, let's talk about what we do know and what we think we do know, right? Will Naruto get a chance to actually speak to Jura face to face? Will Naruto get a chance to meet Jura? Will Jura actually complete, like, is it now just gonna be the Himawari story? Like, we're gonna completely forget about that Naruto plot point, you know what I'm saying? Or will we actually, because my whole thing before Kawaki got mollywopped and his face put in the dirt for the 3rd time in 8 chapters, I'm thinking like Jura's might finna pull up inside of the Daiko Koten dimension. Naruto's gonna open his eyes thinking it's literally like just Kawaki, just sealed him away, talking about some Kawaki look different, what's going on? Jura's like, it's been 3 years. Naruto starts touching his hair like, bro, what are you talking about? Like, I don't care. Where's my son? Where's Boruto? You feel me? So I'm thinking somewhere along those lines, Naruto Hinata's like, bro, what's going down? Why are we floating in the middle of this giant mass, I guess, how you want to call it, you feel me? But Jura's pulling up with questions, probably taking a different approach, not like a necessary like, oh, I'm evil approach, but more so a coming into his own. So he probably do evil things, but also do good things, similar to like the king in the Chimera Ant arc for Hunter x Hunter. Basically, the nigga learns as he grows, and he grows as he learns. So with all of that being said, they throw us for a loophole in chapter 8. He pulls up, he's mistaken identity to the max. You feel me? Black people, we've been suffering this for years, but he's like, bro, I thought this was Naruto. You know what I'm saying? The whole entire case of the Biju chakra sensing what's going down with that. We know Himawari special. We know she's the daughter of Naruto Uzumaki and Hinata Hyuga, the strongest Byakugan user and princess of the Hyuga clan. It's big Himawari Uzumaki. So mistaken identity case, this shouldn't sound too far off when you start to look inside of all of the deep details of the situation. But did the story miss? Potentially, will the story miss on the opportunity of Naruto to meet Jura? What can this provide for the story? What would this do for the story? And how would it even come into fruition? Because one thing's for certain and one thing's for sure, I'm going to talk about it in another video. Kawaki is about to crash out. Not like he hasn't already been, but he's going to be crashing out next chapter. Now, I got 3 people who's about to be throwing hands. Either we're going to see one, a horned Kawaki, meaning he finna get a couple more smacks to the face from my baby mom's Delta. He finna wake up, activate that horn off rip, and fly to Jura's location. We finna see Damon say, finally, it's about time to turn up. Let's get it. We not finna have you snuffing out the light and the potential that I'm looking forward to facing with Himawari in the next couple of chapters. No, I'm about to just go ahead and slap the claw marks off your forehead right now. So Damon might do that. Or third, and last but not least, you know what I'm saying, something gotta say the best for last. We might have big Queen Sarada Uchiha pull up, look Hidari in the eyes, and say, those are the eyes of my dad, my guy. Fuck is you talking about? And slap the brakes off his face. Now, I already know that's not gonna happen in terms of Sarada slapping the brakes off of his face. But my point still stands. One of those 3 people are the people we're gonna see fight in next chapter. Now, if it's going to be someone like Damon, it can tie into the whole entire Himawari storyline regardless, especially with the two, Damon and Kawaki, right? Kawaki, obviously, Himawari has her dad at a separate dimension. He's the one who started this live for the last 3 years. Not only that, everybody in the village is going to be surprised when they be like, why is this guy, who we never seen before, and now he's fly, asking about Naruto? You know what I'm saying? Kawaki, what's going on with your eye? And then he's going to pop Naruto and Hinata out the dimension. But with all of that aside, Kawaki, Damon, yes, you know what I'm saying? But especially with Damon, in terms of if he's going to be the one popping up, confronting Jura, you know what I'm saying? Wild card curveball, Himawari might do something. She might get a rage moment, you know what I'm saying? Something like that. Team 10 might get beat the brakes off of their backs, you know what I'm saying? Pause. And then Himawari's like, it's time to turn up. But if Damon is the one that they use as a catalyst for next chapter to showcase Jura's strength, much more than they already have done in the previous chapters, but it is going to definitely tie into the potential with what a future rivalry, companionship, friendship that Damon and Himawari might be able to have, but also what Damon was talking about prior, you know what I'm saying? The fact that we have Jura doubling down, giving Himawari the strongest, best case of mistaken identity, thinking she's big Naruto Uzumaki, when it's the other way around, is big Himawari, you know what I'm saying? Still keep the Uzu, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, what's really going down? And if Damon pulls up, we're going to be able, not just going to hype these moments, see finally if Damon potentially will need to go all out, if Jura is going to be like, you know what I'm saying, all talk, or is he going to put the strongest person in a blender, right? But now when we get Kawaki, it opens up the door, right? Because now as the controversy of Himawari and her dynamic with understanding, she's always felt this connection with Naruto. Now she's going to look at Kawaki, the person obviously who she thinks to be her blood brother. But with that even being like pushed aside, like, you've been hiding my parents from me for the last 3 years just to protect whatever you wanted to protect, but it's based off of what you deemed necessary, neglecting how I would feel, neglecting how I would be raised without my parents, you know what I'm saying? So many things can come to light if we just have Kawaki decide to turn up next chapter, activate the horn, and decide to try and run it back against Jura. Now, I believe he might even, because Kawaki has to crash out. When I say yes, like, he has to get the bait, he's almost there, but he got to really get his boots beat in. Pause. So if he goes Karma stage 2 and Jura still puts the pause on him, it's going to do a lot for the story. But then it ties into, okay, where does Jura get these cubes that have some like a similar ability to close Claw Mark? We know he used the giant cube in order to teleport into the village, but like, all of these different mysterious aspects behind Jura. Could he possibly have some type of jutsu, some type of thing that forces Kawaki in order to open the dimension, or that forces Jura himself into the dimension that Kawaki is holding Naruto and Hinata in? Some type of way that they can magically twist it and turn it, but would allow for Kawaki to, you know what I'm saying, not only be exposed, but Jura to finally meet Naruto, so everybody gets something, you know, that further pushes their character. Himawari understands the whereabouts of her parents. Naruto gets briefed upon the current situation, because my best bet is that Naruto is still in the moment that Kawaki sealed him away. So if he wakes up and he just sees Jura in front of his face, him and Hinata are going to have to get briefed, at least to some extent, until what's going down. If not, then he's going to at least understand, okay, last thing I remember, Kawaki sealing him away. Now I see this freak with 2 Renegons, and that looks like closed belt marks on his body, and that nigga somehow senses like, so I just know I'm in some shit, right? So Naruto's gonna get that. Himawari's gonna understand now that the thing that she felt she needed to fight for is actually in front of her. Her parents are safe, her parents are alive, she understands what she has to do, so let's turn up my guy, right? And then even moving further, Jura will be able to have questions answered that he has, you know what I'm saying, questions too, you know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be things of that nature, whether it be like, okay, Naruto can't answer something that you're looking for, but at least I got an answer that I didn't know I was looking for. And then in Kawaki's case, right, everybody in the village is gonna be side-eyeing. So Naruto was cool all this time, right? Why are you a ninja tech wielding body modification, a model loving preteen looking emo hair, blonde and black, don't know, don't care face? Like, what are you doing here, bro? They're gonna have to start bringing up the question that they was asking when Omnipotence first was casted. Since when did Naruto's son was a scientific ninja body? So it's a whole lot of things flying up in the air. And it all goes back to if Jura can just meet Naruto. So now this whole little Himawari twist, I feel like it can add on to the fire. Now, I don't think they're going to bring Kawaki back in and get him laid out, pause again after he just got laid out. So my best bet out of the 3 I posed earlier in the video is we're going to see Sarada confront the situation with Sarada Sumire popping up, helping Team 10 in the situation. And then the whole dynamic and sub-story arc with her and Hidari are going to progress further. So stay tuned for a Sarada and Hidari centric focus video. We're going to be touching more on on that topic. But then aside from that, what I even think might be even more possible than either or is, you know what I'm saying, Kawaki or Sarada pulling up. It would be Damon pulling up just for the hell of it. They've been showing too many smirks on this man's face. They've been giving us too many hints, and he flat out said it at the end of the last series in Boruto Naruto Next Generations. He needs to finally go all out for the first time in his life. So will Jura be the one to do it? And will Himawari be the catalyst? Meaning, like, Damon's like, bro, you're not gonna snuff out the potential this little bright sunflower has been radiating over the last 3 years inside of this village. I need to see it sprout. So he's gonna step up and step out, right? But it's because if he does that, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm Team Damon right now. Like, nobody's touching him. Now, if he gets beat down by Jura is not being touched by anybody, bro. And we're going to have to bring Shibai down from the heavens and the Colossals to go ahead and body this man Jura if he beats the brakes off of Damon. So I'm looking forward to how this develops. It's your boy Black Uchiha. How do y'all think Naruto potentially meeting Jura will go about, and what do y'all think it would do for the story? And do y'all agree with any of the scenarios that I placed for us in the video? Holla at your boy. I'm holla at y'all. You already know it's your boy Black Uchiha. Yes, sir. Ski Black Uchiha out.
Hey, can we take a trip to the sky? Show them that our limit's too high. Cocoa butter hips on the waistline. She said